Come on, yo. Come on, yo. The slant.
Yeah, but isn't this the unplugged version? I don't know. I think it's the unplugged version.
All right, Paulie, let's go.
All right, listen, y'all. Just go ahead and let the guest play. Come on, jeez. That's better. Gotta go.
Earthquaking, booty shaking, let's get this fucker started. High class, big brass, pretty little lions in a row. No cash, so crass, wrap it up in a bow. I'm so heavy, my head hangs low. When you gonna tell me what you don't know? The whole world's gone crazy, but that's okay now. Don't worry, baby, I won't fade away. Get down on your knees today, but I don't want you to pray. No, no, no. Everything I wear looks like shit on me, but baby, I look good on you. Maybe if I knew just what to say, then maybe you'd know what to do.
Fuck it. Fuck. It wouldn't be a slant. Why? Why? You know, I could easily do this. No, I'm not still muted. I took it off, right? Give me a thumbs up. Somebody. Diego? Thumbs up? Oh, shit. Hold on. No, it should be. Can you not hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Just at
my God.
I was trying to look for the thumbs up because you asked for a thumbs up. It's like,
no,
God damn it,
yeah,
where is it?
Thumbs up. What a bunch of jerks. Good morning, jerks.
I was trying to find it. I was actually trying to find it.
Good morning, jerks, and everyone in the chat. I already hate you all.
I love you, Paulie.
Yesterday's my. I don't know if you got to see. Yesterday was my anti, Friday night craziness, the cool vibes stream, and this morning is the kiss my ass stream. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. I'm not. You know when I'm snarky is when I'm in other people's chats. And even then I do it just to be kind of like a I jab. It's like that big brother jabbing. Okay, so let me start over. Dude, we got a new member to the channel. Number, is it 28, 27, 28? Man, thank you, bud boy. Thank you. And you're gonna have a lot of fun with a lot of we have lots of perks, membership perks from movie nights with filmmakers, independent filmmakers. All about that, and actors. We do private streams and watch films together, and we have a post chat with them. It's so cool, and we're gonna do that same setup with. Oh my god! I just looked up and saw like me for a second with this fucking beanie. I thought of Tim Pool. I'm like, oh my god, I'm like a fucking Latino Pool. I gotta tuck like this and tuck fast, and but the theories and all this. I love him, by the way. Anyways,
He has his moments, like those golden nuggets. Like when he talks, it's like clip it now.
Yeah, he's got listen, we all have our moments, but it's like I'd rather watch. Who else am I gonna watch to disseminate my news? He does it for me. Then I can think. All right, let's say hello, Fenner, the Ice Wolf. I have been unmuted. Theme Park Casual. I haven't seen Theme Park Casual over here in a while. What's happening? Darth Astor, you're a 5x5 now. LOL, dude. 5 for 5.
Yep. Oh God, yeah.
I mean, this
does it
happens.
mean that we have bingo?
Yeah, it's almost like when won't it happen? When won't it happen?
The Latino silence.
Yeah. 3 douchebags on weed. I mean, I only know Slant and Pablo are high because I've never met the other guy, but I've hit the. And the thing that's funny is that I'm 6 years sober.
And I'm a teetotaler, basically.
Jesus.
By the way, Diego is cool, man. Fenrir, trust me, Diego is cool.
Yeah, but it's good to have you here, Fenrir. Taquero Cast. Nice. Oh God, that's a skit.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell, man? What the hell?
YouTube.
No, man. Fenner, don't be playing with my emotions, man. I'm just kidding, bro. All right.
Theme Park Casual.
Oh my God. This went off the rails quick. It went off as soon as I sent a Twitter to Pablo and Diego. Hey, you want to come on and read comments with me? I'm like, all right, is this a good idea? Let's have some more coffee for now.
I woke up, I see the message, I enter. Diego and Paulie are already there for like 20 minutes, and I'm like, oh shit.
I mean, I can't get the fucking taquero cast out of my mind now. That is hilarious, man. Yeah. But he's a little guy, right? Isn't Tim Pool kind of like Gort,
Like small?
All right, what's going on? Is it Diego's connection?
Diego froze.
Yeah, Paulie froze and then was like processing. Then I was processing. I was like, well.
Yeah. But let me just say to Finner, and what happens is that if you are not engaged and active on someone's channel and you have subscribed, like let's say like I'll subscribe to Geek Tripology, and I don't go watch his videos and it's been months, and when let's say Geek Tripology hits, how many subscribers you have now, brother?
114.
So let's say he gets to 200 and it's been months that I haven't checked out a video. They scrub the bottom level of subscribers because they want to like funnel those best ones just for you.
No, but also there's a lot of shenanigans. My best friend got subscribed to my channel, and a week after he went unsubscribed. So he contacts me and tells me.
No, for sure. There's that too. I'm just I go from Mexican Iron Man's tutelage, and he tells me about the algorithms. He does all this math.
And though the problem is, I think some people have been saying that sometimes they actually unsubscribe people from many channels because on average, they're like classified as an inactive user, because let's say that the person has like 100 channels, subscribed to 100 channels, right? But he only interacts with 10 of them.
Yeah. T-shirt historian. Hola, mi hermano. Sorry I haven't been around much lately. You haven't been around at all. Lately. Great to see you, and you have Pablocito. Great to see you.
Hey,
Yeah,
hermano.
Man. Hermano, I give you a jab, but it is good to see you. Diego and Pablo are the Midnight Edge Espanol team. So these are now La Familia. And all we're doing this morning is we're gonna read and respond to comments that have accumulated on the Latino Slant channel on all our different videos. The interface is pretty cool because it's just you see what video they've commented on and all that stuff. So it's really just to comment back on all the people that have respond back to all the people that have commented, and to be interactive with you guys in the chat. So grab some coffee, man, and let people know we're here. Whether we talk about any issues or not, it's just kind of just chill. You know what I mean? Okay, silence.
Yeah, I thought Pablo was gonna say something, so I was like,
yeah,
wait for it.
I'm normally the unchill one. I'm trying to be chill.
Yeah, but I thought you were gonna say something exciting just to pump up the people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
He's waking up too.
Yeah. Wait, Crusty Moco. Well then, it should be the Smurfcast or Pitufocast.
The thing is I'm like 6'2", so it's like that's not gonna work for me.
I'm 5'8", so I'm still a bit above what people would call for the Smurfs.
Yeah, no, you're definitely a giant among Smurfs. I don't trust YouTube. They unsubbed me from a channel I watch regularly, and I noticed because the presenter brought it up. Yeah, well, Bud Boy, which is the name of Bud Boy is Matt, and he joined us on the stream last night, and that was so much fun. And we got to meet his dog, his baby, who's named Bud Boy, who's named Bud. I think, is it Bud or Bud Boy? Either way, beautiful dog, and we had a cool time last night. And you talk about a troublemaker. This Scottish
Canadian.
No, he's not. He lives in Canada, but he's not Canadian. He's just Scottish. But
this boy, he's probably Scottish.
Yeah, he was on Foul Ball last night, right?
Oh,
guys, you guys gotta come on. I can't fucking talk the whole time.
Yeah, no. Oh man, the reason why I stay up so long, it was because that 70s Rock fan, Culture Casino, and other guys on Foul Balls. And the stream went out of the rails, but it was just fun as hell. I love seeing Angry Culture Casino.
Angry Casino. Yeah,
no,
I'm gonna have to
say that he wanted to do something more open about his feelings, so I deem him the Latino Slant.
Yeah.
And what happened to Diego?
He, it just happens, man.
His connection is.
Is it where is he calling from?
Peru, Lima,
Peru. Yeah. I mean, look at we were trying to get that Mexican journalist yesterday, Alfredo Galindo, Thursday.
Yeah,
and he's in Saltillo, and he couldn't hold. He had to call the cable guy, so we might not be able to get him for a while. I'm excited about Alfredo. He's got some great credits and really knows Hollywood. Past and present.
That day he seemed fired up, so it was.
I know, man. Well, Well, I've known him forever, man. I know him for that's a whole nother story. Fenner, dude, I've been active on both your channel, for like, wait, Bora. I might have miscalculated things, but I'm sure I left a like on one of your channels, or I was dreaming there. Yeah. That shit happens. Familia is everything. Pablo's a great guy, and I love him very much. Aw.
Gracias, hermanito.
Oh, that's so nice. Which T-shirt is what? Cuban Mexican? Arizona?
Cuban American?
Yeah. Hector, I noticed that Tom and the Midnight's Edge team are pushing for Espanol stuff. That's cool. Well, I mean, that's their audience. They looked at that's just smart, and Andre looked at his analytics and he's like, damn, a majority of Midnight's Edge crowds are from Spanish-speaking countries. So that just,
Yep.
that's just smart. Smart, plus cool for us, we get to do it.
And there's a reason for that. People here want to know what's going on because we haven't been getting so many good movies, so many good series, and we are like, what's going on, gringos? You were the masters of this.
Did you say gringos or Windows?
Gringos. Wingros?
What, like Windows 98? What's going on, Windows? Gringos. Yeah. Well, why you gotta blame it on the white man? Why, Pablo? Relax with the white man hate.
Is not white man hate. I would just say they were the masters of making good fun.
Bud boy, good vibes. Yeah, man, that was fun. And being a member, you got all these perks from discounts to the store to gifts and all kinds of really cool stuff. We'll be doing a stream soon. Brandon Wolf, howdy, Paulie, howdy.
Hey.
Buenos tacos. I want a breakfast. There is a breakfast taco place here in LA, and they're from Texas. They're called Home State, and Texas has perfected the breakfast taco, and the concoctions and the creations is amazing. I think I should order from Home State this morning. I think that might be the ticket.
What does entails a breakfast taco?
Well, of course, huevo, or eggs, and then the basic one will always be eggs, papas, and queso, wrapped up in a tortilla, right? Then there's a place called Joe's Cafe, on the east side of Austin, where they put those thick bacon. It's like thick bacon strips, but almost breaded.
Okay.
And they put it in the taco with the egg. It's just insane. I don't know what Diego's doing. He's got like 2 different windows.
Okay. Finally, it works.
All right, buddy. All right, take it easy.
It's just I don't know why my routers just stopped having internet for a second.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right, man. Is that the YouTube studio interface, Paulie? Yeah. Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Let's get through these chats. Tall guy. The tall guy chat, 6'2" representing. Cool. Crostimoco, 5'8" is tall for that.
Seems like I 5'9", so I just did the math.
Who shouted you? Who shouted who out on Doomcock's stream, bro? Go check your subscription. Kip Ellis. What is that? It's $1.49, but what is that with the L?
Let me check. I'll go to.
And let me see. What
that's
did you?
pounds.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. We're way behind. It's a Dumicorn. Go ahead, Dieguito. It's a Dumicorn.
Okay, want me to do the Dumicorn?
Come on, guys. You guys gotta wake up.
Okay. Oh.
Oh God. Everything is robotic for me. I can't hear you well.
Okay, let me do the Dumicorn.
Yeah.
Keep Alice with the Dumicorn.
Nice. We're supposed to be responding to your comments, but right now we're just responding to your live comments. Must have missed that on.
Okay, there.
You said you could see all the video comments in one place. Oh yes. That's what I meant. And we're gonna bring that up. That 70s rock fan for $20.99. What a gift! Get yourself some breakfast tacos, my friend. Oh man, you're too kind, bro. And for that, you're going to get this. Eso. Muchísimas gracias. You know, Black Philip Alvarez, who you see him around, what do you call it? Robert Meyer Burnett. And here now, we first met by him criticizing me in my Spanglish, but now we're friends. But he didn't like the way I used eso. I'm like, come on, man, chill. We're all... I know, right? But he's been part of the live stream now. Is he out again? Jesus.
Yep. You know, that's something that happens a lot. I have seen on comments and on YouTube in general. You kind of want to start a fight, you end up with a friend.
Yeah, and you know, I rarely start fights. Yeah, he's gonna restart Chrome. Okay, good. I rarely start fights. You know what I'll do is I'll if there's something that I really don't like someone saying live in the chat, I'll come on and give my rebuttal, give my opinion. But I don't get personal with anyone. That's not cool. Okay. Thanks, 70s rock fan. Ooh, this sounds good. Bistec ranchero feeling for tortilla wraps.
Oh man, I want to go and get some breakfast just for that, man. Oh,
yeah.
Bistec ranchero. That's something that I will love. Yeah.
All my non-Latino friends in the stream right now that love Mexican food. What's your favorite taco? Have you guys tried breakfast tacos?
I just thought about Chilean food. There's something that the Chileans and Peruvians still do. El bistec a lo pobre.
Ah, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Bistec a lo pobre? Well, it's all comida. It's all poor people's food to begin with, right?
It's supposed to be, but it's a huge portion of meat.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of potatoes, fried potatoes.
Yeah.
It has egg. It has.
Well, here it's more like usually it's the steak.
Mm-hmm.
They bread it, they fry it.
Yes.
And then they give you in Peru. They give you with tacu usually, which is when you get rice and beans and you mix it all together into a single thing, and then a fried banana.
Oh, hell
and
yeah. Sounds
it's
awesome.
A heavy plate.
And when I say comida de los pobres, I mean it's like those ingredients,
I mean, feijoada is the best example because it's basically the food that was given was from the slaves. They just grabbed the scraps and they got the beans and they made this like a stew of beans. And I mean, now in Brazil it's very difficult to find feijoada, like proper traditional feijoada, which you would use things like beef tongue and pork tail. Okay, now everybody uses more normal meats.
The tail and the ears.
So here, let me just stop you guys really fast. This is how maniacal I can be. I'm texting my girlfriend who's asleep in the other room saying, order from Home State Tacos. and she's on a kind of a strict diet. You know, she got another TV job, bro.
Nice.
Yeah. So she flies out Monday to Las Vegas for the week, and she's gonna be a detective on the what do you call it? CIS.
CSI?
CSI with William Peterson. She's, you know, I love my lady so much. I'm so proud of her.
Felicidades, Mrs. Slant.
I mean, it is so hard, and that's a whole, because we had a really nice talk on the porch yesterday about the real insight, the real life of an actor. Because I get and then we talked about this. I get upset when I hear some of the other YouTubers calling them professional liars and adult pretenders. They have no idea what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, just the day in, day out grind, as well as the training, as well, everything behind that life. Anyways, I don't want to get into that. What I do want to say is congratulations to my lady for getting this role, and many more. But yeah, so she's on a little bit of a diet, and I'm like, can you order us some tacos? I'm such a fucker, dude.
Oh God. Oh God, my ex-girlfriend was also like that. She said, we're in a diet, and nowhere said, I want pollo a la brasa. Okay.
Ooh. But a la brasa is like not bad, right?
We have from Brandon Wolf another Dumicorn for $149.
So all right, let's
and I was gonna say, it's not
give
bad
a little
if you take out the skin.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I love that dog.
We have someone new here to the slant. The Nerd Poreal Lifeform. RMB was impressed with my channel name at Latino Slant. I love your channel name. That's pretty cool. You know, I still say Krusty Moco holds the top position for handles, and if you can beat Krusty Moco, then you really have my attention. But Nerd Poreal, am I saying?
Say like corporeal, but instead of core, you say nerd.
Can you say it for me?
The Nerdporeal life form.
That's pretty good.
That's a good name, especially with the image.
Yeah, but we're happy you're here, bro. We're happy. That's the most important thing, and we're Robert Meyer Burnett is like my brother now. I mean, we're going to do a stream. It's going to be Robert, Tom, and Mr. H reviews, and we're going to break down the movie Scarface for you guys.
Oh, amazing, man.
Yeah.
Oh God, yes.
That's going to be killer. Look, that's going to be in a couple weeks. We're planning that. We're working that out right now, but it's definitely those four. And Mr. H reviews, Tom of Midnight's Edge, Robert Meyer Burnett, myself, we're going to be doing a Scarface. and maybe Carlitos Way. Yeah.
Oh, that's another good one, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Okay, what do we got here?
Let's see.
Potato Internet.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me, Krusty, of this image here. There you go, bro. Boom. Oh, man.
And this is why Pancho Villa was undefeated for so long.
Well, that's not Pancho Villa.
Oh, that's not.
No, he changed. This is Emiliano Zapata.
Right.
He changed it. So this is Zapata reimagined as a Jedi Knight. Yeah, this is about 100. Well, actually, he was assassinated about 100 years ago. So this is probably 110 years ago as far as the photo. But Zapata was my favorite. Zapata was my favorite more than Pancho, because Pancho wanted the limelight in one of the Hollywood friends. Zapata basically said it is all about land rights and the farmers. And if I don't like you as president, I'm going to go and oust you, because I already did it once, because they offered him the presidency. And he said, nah, fuck this. I'm going back to the South where he was from. But if I don't like you, Carranza, was it Carranza? I forgot who because they put it, they got rid of the old regime. Then they put someone up. I don't know if it was Obregon or Carranza. And he didn't like him, so he went back and got his ass out.
Oh.
But he was really, he was pretty pure, man. And of course, at the end of the day, they assassinated him with his own friends. And
man. But he was a man of conviction, and you know that's really more important.
Hell yeah.
Every country has a hero like that. Here we have Eloy Alfaro. He was actually president, and he tried to make the country better. He gave us a train system, made a lot of cities way better than they were before, and then we kind of killed him. We are not smart people.
Wow, we're really, really behind on these.
Yeah. Wait, is Crusty Moco's look is like is the colorized version?
Tell me what to get, because I don't want to spend time going up and down. Yeah. I will. What am I missing here? That's good. Look, I know we have a new member.
Yes, Brandon Wolf,
brother. I think it's time for Dancing Dogs, man. Right away. It's time. We have two new members. It's time for a Dancing Dog. This is just for you guys. Orale. Oh, Wookiee in Exile. I'm sure acting isn't easy, but hard work, I don't know about that. Every roofing in Arizona during summer. Okay, so you're talking about manual labor, and that is completely different. And manual labor, contractors of all sorts, they do the heavy lifting of our society. And my heart and my everything is I'm with you guys. I'm with you guys. There's a different type of hard work between here and right here for actors, that have to get themselves ready just to audition for a role. It's a very emotionally, trying, experience. That's all I'm talking about. And
I want to do a comparison.
Yeah,
you have people that carry bricks and everything on construction, right? But then you go and become a software developer like I am. You go, you work your 8 hours, get home, and all you want to do is sleep because you are tired as hell. You are not carrying bricks. You are not making a construction come to life, You are not creating an edification or anything, but you are still tired. Your brain is tired. You cannot think anymore. You just want to chill out and relax. That is the same that if you, and I have worked on construction before, you feel on your body. You get to home, you're tired, you're sweaty, and you just want to chill out. It's kind of the same feeling, but it's different on the muscles. Instead, you have it on your brain. And it's the same. You have to memorize the lines. You have to give your delivery. The timing is essential. The way you do things. And sometimes you have to make the same scene that you hate 20 times because just one thing is not on the director's good side, So it's work. It's a lot of work. The real issue that people have right now is that they have been insulting us, so we kind of got the idea.
Don't say they. You're talking about that 3% of. You're talking about the celebrities.
Exactly.
I'm not talking about celebrities.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not talking.
they started to insult, and we tried to go back, and we went back overboard. So we started to do this whole umbrella. Everybody on that side is evil, and that's dangerous. We kind of need to get the nuance that these people work hard. They have to.
Let me just stop you right there, Pablo. Because I don't want to go down this too much. But you're right. But what you're talking about, as far as your computer work, is that you already have the job. You're working. Imagine doing all that work that you. Imagine,
I actually have to.
No, I know what I'm saying. But once you get the freelance job, you're working. Correct?
Not always.
You don't
They
get paid
can still
always?
remove the no. They pay you normally on the end of the
Okay,
the
well
work.
that's okay. That's your whatever. The thing is that imagine doing all that and never getting a job. That is a reality that out of work actors that audition every day. The odds are so against them. But anyways, I don't want to get I want to thank I want to congratulate my girl Romy for getting the job. If you're just joining us, she just got a great acting job.
Congratulations.
And we love and support her. But honestly, I think what would be great is that we bring her on Midnight's Edge and have the boys interview her. She would enlighten a lot of people, and you guys would love her at the same time because she's not her head is not in the clouds. And Diego knows this. As far as you guys did a really good interview. Diego?
Yeah, boy, sorry. Are you going to say something else, or are you going to say the super chat that Mexican Airman sent? That's why.
I'm so far behind.
I'm going to say is, Romy is one of the most real people I've actually met, like in general. Okay.
Yeah.
Because when we talked and everything, especially when we did in Portuguese, and some moments where I connected with my culture being also Brazilian as well as Peru, it's like that moment where we talked about food from home. It's like, as I said, it's a very she is a very like real person in that sense. Like she's grounded in that, and so it's much different when you actually meet people, and instead of going with the archetype that people try to say, it's like, and that's why it was really fun to actually interview her in 2 languages as well.
Yeah. Let me just we'll just do this, and boy, this is and this always happens. We always turn these streams into monsters in a good way. Yeah. And I really appreciate everyone here hanging out. That'd be a good time to do this. But let's give Romy a little. This is a recent picture of her with Cameron Pasha came over the house, and we had a meal. He brought over some Indian dessert treats. Great gentleman. And that's my lady Romy Diaz with an S.
Man, this is Miles.
Yeah, we were having that was a good afternoon, bro. What was I going to tell you? We need let's connect her Instagram, because she actually, and this is one of the bullshit things of Hollywood. We need to get her numbers up on Instagram, because that shit matters now. It's like they literally are in between 2 actors. Who's gonna get the role? Well, okay, let's look at their social media. Who's got a bigger following? The fuck should it matter?
Yes,
it's because they want to bank. They want to bank because they're afraid the movie's gonna flop, and so if they can get butts in seats, it's like, yes, more people, better.
Yeah.
If the Marvel Cinematic Universe has shown us something, is that social media numbers doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. If someone wants to go to see the movie, they go. They don't care if the account has 0 followers. So people, come on, do this better. You need talent, and you have talent right there in that photo. A lot of talent.
Yeah, and that being said, I just put her information up. That being said, let's go ahead and give her a follow, please. That'd be wonderful. Let me see. Where is she at right now? She's at 1279. Let's easily get her to 13. We can get her to 1300 before this stream is done. That'd be fantastic. Let me see. Where's it at? Oh, this chat is just.
Yeah.
You guys got to help me out. What do we got
We
next?
Well, Mexican Iron Man super chat.
Yep.
Good morning, Slantinos. Pablito did a great job of Midnight's segment. Zorro, Paulie, you look like a Latino pool. Hell, the chat, I miss you all. P.S. Damn, there are a lot of Mexicans in Texas. Weirdos, Dodgers will win again. Oh, okay. All right. This is a lot here. Okay, so Mexican Iron Man's traveling with his beautiful little dog, Bambino, to South Carolina. He made it to Texas so far. There is a segment that we put up on Midnight's Edge Espanol on Zorro. He's talking about that, guys. He misses you all. We will have him on the show as soon as he gets settled in. And he is commenting on my Los Angeles Dodgers. Will they ever win again? Because they are in a mire, a horrible slump. They are mired in a horrible slump. Yeah, that's pretty bad. But you know what? It's a long season, and the season's just begun. And what's more important is that we want to thank the great Mexican Iron Man. Be safe, bro. Be safe. And let's give him a little pumpkin love there. This is my she's no longer with us, by the way. My Chihuahua Pumpkin. It's almost been a year, but you know, she lives on. Nope. Okay, so where are we? I wanted to get that. Did that information go out? Yeah, I put that. Did you see it?
Yeah, I did see it.
I'm trying to highlight it. Let me pin it. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, and if you can all follow her. That would be really wonderful. I just pinned it in the chat. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks.
Mexican Iron Man asks, "What is Insta Spacegram?"
I don't know. I see you guys are adding your likes to her. Follow her. She just got her job on what's the show called again?
CSI.
Shit, I'm a horrible.
It doesn't help that there was also a popular series called NCIS.
All those shows just like confuse the fuck out of me, man.
The original CSI was amazing. I used to watch it all the time. You know, that is one of the series that I used to skip anything just to get on time and watch it on TV. So
hey, thanks a lot, guys, for following her. Really appreciate that. Instagram, gotcha. Funny. Oh, I see what you're saying. Making fun of my typing. That's easy. That's easy. Okay. Anything else that I miss before I head into reading these? God, we haven't even gotten these damn things yet.
No, we can just jump on there, I think, because
we've gotten everyone, right?
Yeah, the important ones, yeah.
Okay. Well, they're all important.
No,
right?
Every chat.
No, I mean the paid chats.
Yep.
The paid. Yeah. All right. And welcome again to our best, our newest members, Brandon and Bud Boy, and Mexican Iron Man, best boyfriend and best host ever. NCISPI, whatever.
You missed the IRS.
Boyfriend. Love you too, Wookie.
That she got the job on CSNBC, and we are all completely.
Hey, she got a job. That shit's hard.
Yeah.
And Romy works a lot. I mean, can you imagine going in between years without ever landing a job? I mean, damn. And you still got to feed yourself. You still got to keep a roof over your head if you're in LA. It's not, anyways. All right. So I thought it'd be fun. I don't know why to do this. The stream is originally supposed to be me commenting, and let's try to get through a few of these. This is the interface here on my studios. Stephen Otten, my first podcast. Thanks for putting up with me. I want to heart and like that and reply. This is from last night's Vibras. And Stephen Otten, who's a member of the stream of the channel, he did a great job. You know, I had to give him some advice. One, he was wireless on his iPhone. I'm like, dude, you know, so of course he was like so robotic and choppy, but he had a lot of information. Like he had some book recommendations. You know, he's really really passionate about his she's up. Your Joe called. He's gonna be here in 15 minutes. Okay. All right. I mean, we're live. Yeah. I mean, yeah. We're giving you props. We're getting people to your Instagram.
Somebody just started following me. I was like, who are these people?
Someone just started following me. Who's that? That's me.
Some nerd and then
Hey, we're all nerds, honey.
No, he said nerd.
Oh, it's a nerdporiel.
Yeah.
Nerdporiel.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys, she says. We're just happy. We're happy. But I think we should.
Congratulations on your job.
Everyone's saying congratulations. I think we should get some tacos, babe.
Yeah. We would like some café con pan.
Who?
Can you just go to the market?
Joe? Joe wants café con pan? I mean, honey, I'm in the middle of I'd have to literally stop, and we got, you know.
Ay, cafecito con pan, cafecito en leche, un pancito recién salido del horno, quesito.
Yeah, cheers.
I'm hungry.
All right, so and you know this response on the West Side Story teaser, it's gotten like almost like 400 views. My reaction on this, and so that's pretty cool. Callan868 says Rita plays Valentina, a female version of Doc, and that's Rita Moreno, who's God, how old is she? I mean, she's got to be in her 80s. God bless her, and she's the executive producer of the new West Side Story. Yeah, she's a legend.
She's almost 90.
Yeah. Callan also says, I'm a jet. I played Tony, Snowboy, and directed it twice. I cannot wait for this adaptation. Wow. Amazing. She's almost what, 90?
Yeah, she's 89.
Wow,
yes.
Good Lord. Good Lord.
But she's turning 90 this year.
So this is what I'm going to do. Since my uncle is coming over, I've got to go to this street corner and get him some pan. Why don't you guys take over?
Okay.
And I'll be back. Is that cool, guys?
Sure, man.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
be
I can
on
take care of the
chill
chat.
mode.
Take care of the chat. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. And you guys have some fun, boys.
Okay, ready for the
Is this a
cafecito
good
stream?
idea?
This is
Don't
going
worry,
to be the
I'm going to
cafecito
take
stream.
care of everything. I'm making sure
Take
he
care of
doesn't talk
Pablo.
about
That's who you need to
exactly.
take care of.
There's not going to be any politics. Understood, Pablo? Nada política.
Understood. You know, we can talk about the Bad Batch.
Yes, and how people are complaining.
Be back. Yeah, and Krusty Mocha will be.
I'll behave.
All right.
Okay,
I believe you,
Mocha,
Krusty.
get over here. No, but okay, I saw the Bad Batch yesterday. It was full house in space with Rambo mixed. What the fuck is happening?
It's funky, okay, but it was funny.
Oh no, I actually enjoy it a lot, but this is weird, you know, because you are waiting for a militaristic show and then you have Full House. And you have Omega that goes out of a couple of feet out of the perimeter
Fence.
of this enclosure, and she's already on death peril somehow. I don't know why. And then she doesn't even try to run or do anything. She just stays there for like 5 minutes until someone comes and shoot the thing. And they didn't even kill the thing. They just shot to the ground.
Remember, children's show. If you see it properly, you're gonna see how none of the clones actually die. They're just wounded usually.
Oh yeah, they are using the blue.
No. But for example, if you see when they escape, okay, when they shoot the clones, the regs.
Yep.
At one point, you're gonna see one of them actually moving.
Yeah, I know. No, but also they were using the blue blast. The blaster have different modes. Red means is on deadly, and blue means is on paralyze. Those were on paralyze.
But
so
remember also that the blasters have different colors and they're still to kill because remember Star Wars, the original trilogy, the Empire was green.
Oh no. Okay, green is Empire, red is from the Rebel Alliance, but blue and normally on new blasters on the Imperial blasters, you have this circle when you blast a paralyzing round, but these are clone trooper gear, so the blue means or at least they are not on full power, they are not trying to kill, so they are trying to get all these people unconscious at best. But then they try to get the ship unconscious because they were shooting exactly the same blaster fire to the ship.
Remember, this is Dave Filoni. Dave, I make the canon I want Filoni.
Yes.
So you have to take some creative liberties in their thought process when you're dealing with the man. Okay. And Merporio will know because he has all the Clone Wars Blu-ray, so he knows that some things of the canon Filoni changed. So that's why I say it's him. Okay. First thing, Wookiee Exile's comment sort of does not surprise me, like why the jokes that Paulie makes around them, and then after I see that, it's like, oh, and at the same time scares me a bit.
Wookiee in Exile. I used to sell illicit substances back in the day. Some back then were great actors. Some call it bullshitting, but it all depends on your point of view.
Next
and
comment,
from certain point of view.
And then next comment is my clientele. I mean, and we have somebody special here. Clubbering Times has joined us.
Hey, hermano! Greetings! Please subscribe to Latino Slant and please hit the like button and notification bell and share and invite. Gracias.
Wait. Cruz Timoco's comment is the best.
Set blaster to Karen.
Okay, that was funny. Okay, returning back to the Clone Wars, the Bad Batch. Damn you, clones! Yep. Something that we were talking to Paulie before we started the stream when he like vamping for a bit. He said about how people are like a bit hating on it, and it's like, well, yeah, both sides are hating on it, like these streams. Okay, because I'm not kidding. The people who are hating it from let's say more of the conservative fandom menace side are saying this is not Star Wars because this is Lucasfilm, I don't trust you. And then the other side is complaining because they say they're whitewashing the clones. And it's like, no, that is Echo. He's tortured. He suffered a lot. And also he's more machine than man, remember. That is why he's whiter than a ghost. The rest is just lighting.
Hunter. He was an assassin. His assignment was to get rid of people, so now he's trying to take care of a child, even though he is a trained assassin. That is interesting. The issue is that they don't... Okay, there's a game called Yakuza Kiwami. It's a remake of Yakuza 1. And on that story, you actually have to take care of a little girl. It's the manliest game you'll ever play. It's all about manlyhood. Yet you are taking care of a little girl and she sometimes is sassy and she sometimes gets in trouble and you have to rescue her, and then you have these emotive situations, but you are still a yakuza, and in the same game you end up trading blows with someone in the most spectacular way possible. Yep, go ahead.
Okay, it's just Bud Boy Productions has asked a good question. He's saying to me, like, I haven't watched it and I didn't know if I should because Disney lately. Worth a look. As I said before, at least the first 2 episodes are actually fun, especially the first one. Okay.
Yes.
I gave it a solid 8. The rest of the team gave it a solid 7 for first episode. Then we're gonna give the comment about this next new episode. But at least because it's fully Dave Filoni and a certain higher up in Lucas is not appearing as executive producer like in everything else.
I watched the whole credits. She is not anywhere. There's not
Okay.
Kathleen Kennedy on this, man.
And this feels like pure Filoni. Like nobody else is touching this. So
at one point,
it's Clone Wars. Basically, I'm going to say this. This is Clone Wars, the continuation.
Yeah, but at one point it's kind of scary. We have all these rumors about she leaving and everything. But if she's not in this, and we don't see her in the credits, we don't see her anywhere around. Okay, it's almost like the witch is dead.
Yeah, but
now
I'm more the person who feels like we shouldn't, because maybe she's just decided to dedicate everything to Indiana Jones.
Yeah, okay, I was going there. Don't worry. And we have something that comes directly from Filoni, and it still feels woke because Filoni is kind of woke, okay? But it feels kind of right. Mm-hmm. Then you think, okay, is the witch dead? Is the witch behind this? Or is the witch in another place doing something else? And this is the placeholder, and the placeholder is still a bit wokoso. So what's going on? We don't know. As I said, I will give this show 3 episodes. I'm not paying for it, but someone is paying for it in my regard. So I don't want to give Disney money. This show, I don't think is still worthy. There are some shows that you watch and you see, you say, this has nothing to really be preoccupied about. I don't care if people don't get money from this. Then you see a show like this and you're like, okay. Aside from the guy that made Kanan Jarrus, everything else is kind of okay.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't feel like the message is more important than the story. If not that, at least the story is more important than trying to insert a message per se. Yeah. So it's keeping itself whole. At least it's not like fragmenting like what people thought about the Superman, where they say this is gonna go woke at first, and then they said, oh no, they put story before anything else.
Yeah, and I'm going to pull a Doomcock or Ethan Van Sciver. When Ethan Van Sciver said that The Mandalorian was an analogy for what's going on the fandom. This feels a little like that. You have this little girl that is not a Mary Sue, but she is not completely functional either. She is not this normal ass girl character that you will hope. And hello, Mrs. Flores.
Dice hola. I'm gonna turn it off just in case.
Yeah, don't worry. But then, okay, you have this girl and is kind of Mary Sue, but she's not a Mary Sue because she gets into trouble and she cries about messing up and she thinks everybody's going to leave her alone. She's kind of right because Hunter actually tries to get her away. So those are normal childhood emotions, That's nothing weird there.
And also, you have to take into account that she's not like hey, we'd say the Mary Sue, that she knows everything, because she's a clone. Okay,
yeah, exactly.
She can be programmed. She has things in her or training that is already innate in all the clones.
Yes.
Thus, it's more explainable. It's not beyond the realm of possibility, which makes it more understandable, makes it more digestible, the series and her role. Like the whole blaster scene in the first episode, it's, my God, she's a clone. Most likely she has programmed everything about how to use it, even though it's not like trained into her, but she knows how to use it at least.
Yes.
And that's why we say watch at least, as Pablito says, watch 3 episodes.
Yeah.
If after the 3rd episode
hello,
you're not satisfied, go.
What's happening, guys?
Pancito.
We're vamping a bit. We're talking about the Bad Batch while we wait for you to come back.
Yeah.
Talking about a bit about the 2nd episode without giving anything, but just saying like we actually enjoyed it, even though it was a very weird storyline.
Yeah. Bud Boy, what's your dream casting for Blue Beetle? Diego and Pablo. And then after we answer this, we'll get back into the comments.
Blue Beetle. I'm between Fabricio Guido and Cholo.
I'm sorry, but Cholo is already the one for me. Like after seeing it in Cobra Kai, it's like I feel he could do a very good Blue Beetle.
Did you saw the interview with Fabricio Guido? He can be funny as hell. So
I know, but I feel at least between the two, Cholo is more in line with the character currently.
Wait, Jaime Reyes, and you know, Clobbering's here.
Yeah, we said hi.
Yeah, we say hello.
Let's get Clobbering on. I'm gonna invite you, Clobbering, because I want you to give me a character breakdown of Jaime Reyes if you can.
Yeah, that could be good.
Because Xolo and Fabricio, who's on Fabricio's on Mr. Iglesias, and he's got a big role coming up on a new horror film from Blumhouse.
Yes.
No, depending. Go ahead, brother.
Oh, okay. Only
since you love cutting me off.
Oh, sorry, man. You know about Fabricio? He has the chops. He has the style. He has a lot of good things for the role. I just hope they don't go with one of those crazy ass actors. Just go for someone that we love. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, so Xolo doesn't seem, from what I've seen, to be comedically as competent as Fabricio. Fabricio seems to me have a lot more range. I don't know if Fabricio's a leading man like Xolo can be. Xolo's got those leading man looks, you know, and he's very likable. He can be vulnerable. He can be badass. So, guys in the chat, what do you think? Who would you like to see as Jaime Reyes in Blue Beetle that's being produced? They already announced some of the female actors, which is like, all right, you know, they seem very confident. One's from Mexico, and the other one is a younger actress from here. Hola, Tim Paulie with the beanie. Yeah, that's me. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Go ahead.
DC, just one little thing. Before trying to sell that you are doing Blue Beetle with a Latino character, make it good. Once it's good, say, by the way, the main character that everybody loves is a Latino. That's all you need. Don't sell us he's a Latino before selling us the movie is good. Because if the movie is not good, it might harm the actor's career.
Well, look, they're already going to sell that. That's you know, the monster. But the IP, the whole thing with Jaime Reyes is that he's been around since what, 2004?
Yeah. Okay. Blue Beetle used to be a course that someone gets in a pyramid, and now is alien tech, and this Latino guy gets the alien tech by mistake, and now he's a superhero. So that's the new canon from the 52, but is not so heavy on controversies. Actually, it's a good character. The way they handle him is kind of nice. So
Yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that it's kind of proven the test of time, even though it's been maybe 15, 16 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like
also,
they're saying, hey, we're going to make Clark Kent black. That's just it. Bye.
Yes.
Yeah, I think also what would help is because of the fact that he is Latino, they didn't like intervene in the storyline. They didn't try to put it because they're saying, okay, it's already going with a message, empowering somebody from a minority, and then they just let the story fly on its own, and that's why it maintains so solid.
Yeah, and Clobberin, you have the invite. So let's put a pause. Hopefully Clobberin will come, and let me answer some more of these chats, comments from my channel, and because I'm so far behind, I thought it'd be cool to share it with you guys. And here you go.
It would be funny if you called this a day in the life of a YouTuber.
Oh God. This is regarding my English interview with Noemi Gonzalez. Steve Mitchum, the last person to play Selena went off to do very well for herself.
Yes.
Yeah, J-Lo wasn't bad. J-Lo has had a career.
And her movie is mythical on Ecuador, and I bet is the same around Latin America in general.
Like here is like it has the cred of being respectful.
Yeah, and exactly. Dina Mar says, lovely interview. Go ahead, keep going, guys.
No, it's that, and that's exactly what I was saying about Blue Beetle and everything. There's this respect that studios are not giving to the actors.
Okay, well, hold off on the Blue Beetle talk.
Wait for Clobberin.
But this is about.
You're trying to make a general point.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You have Selena. Yes, it is a Latino tale. This is a full-on Latino tale. It is from a Chicana that didn't even speak Spanish, that had a lot of things on her life, and she triumphed. And the actress is J-Lo. J-Lo just blows up. Nobody saw the story as a Latino story. It was Selena's story.
Those are different times, though. Those are from the 90s.
Yeah.
People, the Hollywood machine was
different.
Was woke differently. And technically that movie did not do well.
In the US?
When it came out. It's over the years that it's gained a lot of traction. But I see what you mean. Okay. This is regarding our breaking news on that Level Up story we did on Andrew saying no more Spidey. Dina Mar, who always leaves a lot of great comments. Look at this. Here we go. Quote, to elevate yourself as a human, you have to elevate humanity as a whole. To elevate humanity, you elevate family. Every queen wants her man to be a king. So many great things said on this stream. It's okay to take a moment to scream and cry, but it's also very important to get yourself together after that moment and keep going. Wow.
Thanks.
I thought carnal is a Mexican term for friend. Is it also used in Latin America?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Pana, panela, cuñado. Compadre. But carnal comes from carnal brother, brother of meat, of flesh. And there's Latin
Which
America
is why you'll hear them say both at the same time. Yeah. Carnal brother.
We love having friends, and we love having nicknames for the friends. So even if you go to Colombia, they have like 20 words to say exactly the same.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also the fact that, for example, Mexican telenovelas had an impact in the rest of Latin America at one point, and so part. I mean, there's an entire generation now of the kids who actually are saying "órale, güey."
Yeah.
No, instead of saying like what we say in Peru normally, like chévere, fresh, tranq,
they're using saying "órale, güey."
Yeah, literally.
Nice.
Yeah. And
Kitty
when
Bear.
Floricienta,
Hold on, guys.
Okay,
guys. Kitty Bear hails. All sorry for being late. It's all good, brother. You're here now. We are just going through my comments on the channel, And here, Dito Mod, I want to keep reading.
Yeah.
Gee, leaves some great, because we taught, this was from the Spider-Man stream that we did a few days ago. She says, my top, based on movies, top 5, Christopher Reeve, Superman, Keaton, Batman, Snipes, Blade, Maguire, Spider-Man, Evans, Captain America. I saw clips of Adam West series, but never saw a complete episode. I didn't see the Linda Carter series. Gal Gadot is the first Wonder Woman I saw properly on screen. Jackman as Wolverine. I would still want to see more of Henry Cavill and Superman, but that would probably never happen under the current regime. Eagerly waiting for the DVD release of Snyder Cut. I agree Carl Urban was great in Dread 2012. Just got the Blu-ray. That film was done dirty with no proper promotion when it was released in theaters. It deserves our support. That's great. You know what? I need to see that movie.
You haven't seen the Dread, the 2012 one?
I haven't seen it.
Okay, we need
Dread
to
Day.
have a movement. Re-release Dread. Re-release Dread. It's an amazing movie.
Carl is so underrated. He played multiple characters in Xena, was good in Lord of the Rings, was okay in Born Supremacy. I like him as McCoy in Star Trek. Wish he had more to work with, and was good in Red 2010. Boy, Dita Mar knows her shit. He was great in the series Almost Human, which lasted for 1 season, 13 episodes. I heard good things about The Boys. On another note, have you seen the trailer for Wrath of Man? Oh my God. Man, we need to get her on the show.
Yeah.
Go ahead, guys.
I'm going to look for this Wrath of Man. Pablito, vamp.
Okay, so about Dread. If you haven't seen it and you have access to a 3D TV and you have access to the 3D DVD or Blu-ray or whatever you have on access, try it. It's an amazing movie. It's way underrated. People should have gone to that movie in droves, but they didn't because the marketing sucked. So let's give it a lot of Blu-ray sales.
There was marketing?
There was a bit of marketing.
A little bit. For Dread?
For Dread.
Yeah. Let me see. Kitty Bear, I know what's wrong with Hollywood. They use too much Botox. It's going the way of escape from LA. They will come for our body parts soon. Oh my God.
Oh God.
Didamar is cool. What up, chat? We chat a storm up in the. Oh, okay, cool. That's great. And Krusty Moco, Rick Sanchez, Didamar, dude, thanks for your early support and being there in our Midnight's Edge Espanol chats. That's a big deal. Yeah. This is a big deal, guys. And this is if you guys want to really and people in the chat, anyone listening, want to keep your channel active, interactive, you got to do what we're doing. You got to respond to every comment that people leave you, no matter how long it's been. And I've gotten a little behind. And this is what we're doing. Going back to the Noemi Gonzalez interview, a member, RC from NYC, great interview. Noemi will surely be busy with work for a long time. Absolutely.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. This has catapulted Noemi into another echelon. You know, this is a career defining. Go ahead, guys.
No, I was just about to agree with Shellback's comment down there.
Yeah, Shellback is a simple man, and I say that in the best way, as far as what he makes his sentiments short and simple, and I agree.
He's a man of few words.
Man of few words.
He sees a beautiful woman, he gives a like and a comment. You know, he's a man of honor.
And Krusty Moco on the Los Lobos top 10 songs of Los Lobos said, "I love when they do Son Jarocho covers. They're damn good at it. So technically polished, just like the original songs." Latino Slant wouldn't be what it is without our Los Lobos coverage. Los Lobos is like such a pillar here. That video, top 10 songs of Los Lobos, is like one of our highest viewed videos. And we did a live stream last night with one of their fandom leading fan members. Their fandom is called the Wolfpack. So yeah, man, we're all in on Los Lobos.
Nice. By the way, Paulie, we have a super chat.
Oh, okay. Thanks, but go ahead and vamp a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay. I will read the super chat only because it says about Dread. Dread will have its 10th anniversary next year. They should re-release the 3D. It will do well, and yes, it will do fantastic. If you can get at least now that movies are not that entertaining in the superhero side, if you can get that movie on cinemas, it will be just glorious, man, just glorious. And if we can get a second movie that,
then dogs are going on.
Oh, Miles Morales is kind of learning to bark at cars and everything, so he's getting there. But, oh man,
Okay, well, while Paulie's occupied, we'll talk more about Dread for a second. All I'll say this is I didn't watch Dread in the movie theaters, and that's why when you said about marketing, I did the question of there was marketing, because literally here in Peru there was almost nothing.
Okay, here's the issue. It was a hard R. So most of the times when you have a hard R movie, studios don't actually publicize it unless it's Deadpool, because Deadpool is popular everywhere, so they think that people will be okay, and people will be okay in having Dread. I know it's heavy about drug usage and everything. You know what? It's an amazing movie, and it's a movie that people need to see, because that's where we can go with superhero movies. Dread is a great example of how far we can go with superhero movies, make them interesting.
Familia is Familia. You know who's here is Close Call Kid's dad.
Oh,
that should just that's so the dogs went nuts. But Close Call Kid's dad is in an artist himself. It's so funny. He's dropping off an art rendering of Pumpkin.
Oh,
amazing!
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So Close Call Kid's creative side runs deep. Yay! We're just what is that? I can't see. Oh shit, that's me. Oh my god! Here, let me show that to everyone. So my uncle just dropped this. This is me and my little sister. Here, let me take this out. And Steven, I owe you a song. Hold on. Oh no! Oh my god! This is me. I think I'm definitely a teenager. And this is Close Call Kid in my arms. And he's got a little mariachi outfit. What the hell?
Right.
Wow.
Close Call Kid is being embarrassed publicly right now.
Okay, I'm gonna get this photo forwarded to me. I'm sorry. Go on, guys.
Okay.
What a stream!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where this one blows up. No.
Okay, so I think we should have a watch party and watch Dread, because I've never watched it. So we should do a watch party. What do you guys think?
Yes.
You know what's the issue there?
Pablito, when is Dread Day?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna look it up, because that's the day where you give people who haven't seen Dread the movie.
Yeah, but you know what's the issue on having a watch party? I really wish everyone will be able to get the 3D version, because the 3D effect, this is the best 3D movie of all.
Really?
The only one that comes close, and I mean nearly close, is How to Train Your Dragon 1. The first movie of How to Train Your Dragon is a 3D masterpiece. Dread is even better.
Ugh. Hey, boss.
Hey, hermano.
And joining us is the great Cloudway Times. Me and that
sorry I'm late, bud.
It's all right. I love to mute myself when I'm talking.
Shut up, Paul.
What's happening, brother?
How's it going, dudes?
It's going great.
Gentlemen?
Hey.
Good to see you.
Going quite fine for now.
Always good to see you.
Yeah,
let me see.
Too.
Brandon Wolf, Mama ain't the law. I am the law. Anyhow, Paulie, have a great day. Cheers, y'all. Got to go and work. Cheers. Brandon, thank you for becoming a member, man. Thank you. Have a great day.
Cuídate, hermano.
What's happening, man, in your world?
Just getting ready for tonight's show. Nothing, a little show prep, nothing special, I guess. Getting ready for Monday's show, stuff like that. Nothing big other than that, unfortunately, except Mother's Day, you know.
Yeah. So what can you tell us about the character, the person who is Jaime Reyes? Is he adventurous? Is he funny? Is he somber? Is he moody? Well, if you know any of those of his characteristics.
Well, I had not read his, because I'm a big Ted Kord guy. I love the Silver Age Blue Beetle Ted Kord. And what DC did to Ted Kord was absolutely disgusting. And I'm always been one, because I am an old timer. I don't like when they character swap. Down. Ted Kord wasn't the first Blue Beetle. Dan Garrett was from the Golden Age. So in this case, this is a character that does loan itself to like a legacy type deal. But I wasn't reading DC at the time, so I never picked up the Jaime book. And as I've talked about before, I love the wonderful cartoon Batman the Brave and the Bold.
Mm-hmm.
And Jaime's on that first episode and many others. And whether it's, that show would start out with a little teaser, little mini story at the beginning, and then have a main story. And he was also not only in regular main stories, he would pop up in teasers once in a while. And I got to know him through that primarily. And I obviously didn't want to like him, because I was nothing to do with anything other than I just like Ted Kord. And they made me like him because they sold Jaime. Jaime is basically, he's a kid, of course. He's a Peter Parker type, except he's not like a sad sack like Peter Parker so much. He's sort of a geek. He's a big comic book geek who loves superheroes. So when he gets this ability, what's kind of one of the things that I really liked about Jaime is that, he's stoked about it. He loves that he gets to hang out with Batman, and he worships, these superheroes in a sense. Like, he's a kid. He's a high school kid about to go to college at this point anyway on that show. And and so he doesn't know how to work this thing. He doesn't understand what the Scarab is really. They actually do have an origin episode about it later called Revenge of the Reach, where they deal with what the Scarab is and everything. At least on Batman Brave and the Bold. I know that it was similar in the comics. But he's really a fun character because he's a wide-eyed kid that just wants to be the best superhero that he can be. He doubts himself like Peter Parker does in a lot of ways. But and he bugs Batman, but Batman actually sees a hero in him.
Wow.
And again, he's a great character because he's a wonderful hero inside, because he wants to be. And if you want to be a hero and you're smart and intelligent like Jaime is, that's why the thing sought him out. Although there's a darker origin to the Scarab, but Scarab. And even
thank you for that. Let me ask you this. You know both actors now from the Latino Slant and from Cobra Kai. Xolo and from Cobra Kai, and then Fabricio from Mr. Iglesias. Both are very young. Both are very, likable. Who would you see as Jaime in out of those actors?
You're speaking of the kid who plays Miguel on Cobra Kai, right? I do know him because I love that show.
Yeah, that's Xolo, and then I've had Fabricio now on my show twice as far as our interviews. Oh
yes,
Fab Guido. Yeah.
Well, I only really know the work of Xolo, of that young man, and I think he's terrific. He's Jaime. I mean, I don't know, he's not playing him, right? But I go that kid. I could see him playing in that character.
I mean, absolutely. The excitement meter for Blue Beetle, if they're smart, they would totally they should totally get a Xolo, That would be
yes.
I mean, just on a and yeah, I know that they just announced yesterday a couple of the supporting actors, so I'd imagine they already have him cast. They're just holding it. I can't imagine that they're going to wait for DC fandom. That would be that actually would be dope. That actually would
they might
dope.
do it there. Yeah. Again, he's perfect for it. He's got. I think he could play because if they play him anything like I know him, and I only know him really from and he was on Young Justice as well. I remember from that. I didn't read a lot of his comics, but if they play him anything like that character, that's the perfect. That would be the perfect casting, in my opinion.
Well, let's get back to the comments.
Also,
You gonna hang out for a minute there, Clobberin?
Sure, man.
Also, I was gonna say, also seeing between both of them, between Xolo and Fabrido, it's like Xolo is more like the comic book in physical appearance.
Yeah, but Fabricio has more the personality. He will be great to be this guy geeking out on screen. And if you are going to do this version of Blue Beetle, you gotta do it right. This will be the definitive Blue Beetle for a lot of people for a long time. So it gotta be amazing.
But I mean, he is an actor, so Xolo could maybe, if he does it well, like channeling it.
Speaking of Xolo, there's a Fabricio Guido returns comment. Lord Thoth, very, very short and sweet. Cool.
Sweet.
I'll put sweet. And new member to the channel as well, Gomer Kyle 79 on our Spider-Man breaking news. Happy May 4th. Hail to you, Latino Slant, and hail Gina. Referring to the great Gina Carano. Absolutely.
Hail Gomer.
Excellent. Hail.
I'm thinking here, Clobberin, though, I love the fact that there is a brief history with Jaime. And I'm, of course, I don't want them to screw with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because this is a big deal for us, for the Latino community, for Latino actors. This project, it's a big deal. We're happy. It's okay to be happy, guys, about this stuff.
Yes.
Most of these race swappings are done with really, to be polite, they're misguided.
They're agendas, and those are always misguided.
Right. That's me being polite. It's misguided, right?
Yeah.
This seems to be authentic.
Well, he's an established character. And again, I do agree. Go ahead. He's established. Go ahead, Bob. Go ahead, Pablo. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was only going to say that. Yeah, I do agree. Normally, it feels like handout, and this one feels like a casting that they are actually making because they want to get this. That's all. Go ahead, Chloe.
So, Donkey Source Rex, really quick.
Best comment.
First, I will put second. I keep an eye on the live chat for me, guys. I can't see anything.
Oh, okay.
On our On the Road series with Mexican Iron Man, who's enjoying some great food from El Paso right now. We recommended him a restaurant that him and Bambina are at. Hail Mexican Iron Man. Mexican Iron Man, easy, thought you were friends, LOL. Well done, Slant. Needs a doctor, LOL. Well done. Love, guys. The palm trees in the back. Take care. Yeah. That was fun, man. That was what, Monday night. He was dropping me off, and I'm like, dude, the sun's setting. Let's bust out the sabers, and of course,
that's amazing.
Mexican Iron Man kicked.
Hey, we have Eric K on the house.
Yeah, he kicked my ass.
Eric K.
What's up?
Another member, 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser, 4 days ago said, Mexican Iron Man cracking me up all over here. I love 32, man. Yeah, Mexican Iron Man is a great dude. and we wish him not only great, just be safe on the road, brother, because I think he's planning a stopover by you, Clobbern. So I think he's just doing like a, here I am. Come and see me if you can. I don't think he's going to go all over the state.
I got you. Well, wave, man. If nothing else, wave at me. I'll see you.
Like on the road. Clobbering, get your head out of the window. And Mike is like waving.
Yeah.
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 Be safe out there, brother.
Did anyone get an image of Jaime for me while I was
I could. Oh, go ahead. Anyone? If you didn't,
anyone, any of you guys, that'd be cool.
Okay.
And Eric, considering joining the Latino community to have some fun with movie watch parties, and exclusive content. Thanks, Eric K. He is a cool dude. What were you saying, Clobbern?
Well, no, I was just gonna say about the Blue Beetle again. DC really was horrible what they did to Ted Kord, the character, which I really loved. He was the second Blue Beetle. He was the Silver Age Blue Beetle, created by Steve Ditko, and he on Batman Brave and the Bold, they fixed that. They fixed a lot of things in the sense that they gave him a more honorable. Yes, he still died, but he had an honorable one rather than being murdered by Maxwell Lord by being shot in the head, which was disgusting. They gave him a hero's type ending, and they involved Jaime in it. That episode followed the Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle was in the very first. Jaime was in the very first Batman Brave and the Bold episode, but then a little bit later, he was on. There he is from the show.
I mean, that looks like Xolo.
There you go. Yeah.
And the comic book is so close to that as well. So
yeah. On Follow the Blue Beetle, that was also that's the coming out characterization episode for Jaime. Yes, it's about Ted Kord and dealing with him, which was fantastic because I love Ted Kord. But it was really a Jaime episode. There were a couple others that stood out where he would pop up once in a while, but he also had one where Night of the Huntress, where he's just now going to college and he's geeking out over because she's so damn hot and stuff. The whole episode he's going nuts over because he's a kid, and that was a fun one. And she's all after Batman, and he's all into her and stuff. And it was just a fun episode. And again, there's one later called Revenge of the Reach, which explains his power, the Scarab, because as you can see in the early episodes, he's arguing with this alien contraption on him. He doesn't know what it is. We don't know yet. So if you ever want to know things about the Blue Beetle, watch that great fun show, and you can watch those episodes with him in it. So
this reminds me. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Okay, this reminds me a bit of what was going on with a few other characters. If there's not a TV series like Static Shock is amazing, but the only reason why people know him is because of the Cartoon Network series. And sometimes you need that. You need some exposure to a good character.
Yes.
I just want to say we have a lot of members hanging out in the chat. Of course, the great Eric K, Dee Myers, Bud Boy, who just joined today.
Hail, Bud Boy.
Stephen Otten. And Brandon Wolf just joined today. Of course, Krusty Moko. And then some guy named Clobbering Times.
Don't trust that crazy boy.
I mean, Xolo is almost drawn. They're like both drawn. It's like they were thinking of Xolo before Xolo was
Oh, I have a great image. Paulie, can you share my screen for a second?
Sure. Hold on.
I'm gonna stop this.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you have Booster Gold, you have Blue Beetle, and you have Batman. And Booster Gold is obvious foil to Blue Beetle. He's a superhero from the future that has fame and everything is about fame. And you have Blue Beetle that is a kid trying to be a superhero and trying to be a kid at the same time. And there you have Batman that he is a superhero and a man, and he has everything that he may want. Instead of Booster Gold that is a gold seeker, you have Batman that he's already there. He has everything. He has the gadgets, he has the technology, and yet even though, and I know there's a lot of situations where Batman is about to cap Booster Gold because Booster Gold is an idiot, these three on screen will be amazing, and I can see Ben Affleck being the Batman there. We need a good Booster Gold. Who would you want to see as Booster Gold, Chloe?
It would have to be. I'm not saying the actual actor, but someone who is similar to almost similar to a Chris Evans type, because he should look. If you want to make him look like the comic and accurate, but he's got to be able to play. And look, Chris Evans was kind of a clown and in a good way as Johnny Storm. The kind of fun-loving wisecracker stuff character. I'm not saying him. Someone like that. That's what Booster should be like. Booster's a self-aggrandizing, jerk most of the time. And he and the Ted Cord Blue Beetle were best friends, and they joked, they had a lot of fun together and stuff like that. And I don't know, I've never seen anything with him with the Jaime Blue Beetle, but that would be interesting to see him with him. And yes, Booster's, well, at least ostensibly all about the fame and fortune. And he stole a Legion flight ring. He was in the 25th century. And he stole his suit, and he went back in the 20th century to try to profit from turning himself into a quote-unquote superhero. That would be fun in and of itself.
A celebrity superhero, because he is all about the lights.
Yes, although there's a hero there, though, too.
Yes.
There's actually an interesting character there.
He has a good character.
But that's who, if you're gonna do something Hollywood will not do anymore, and cast a character to look like their original concept in the comic, then they won't. But that's who I would, someone like that, not necessarily him, but yeah, they won't do that though.
Yeah.
See, Jaime, they're casting him to look like Jaime because again, that way he's established in the characters a good long time ago. In the comics a long time ago. So.
All right.
The suit design is actually dope.
I want to get back to a couple more comments, and then we can wrap it up. I know our dear friend Manny Summers is going to be going live soon, so you can head on there if you guys like. But let's read a couple more comments. Thomas Bowman. I never got really into the whole Cinco de Mayo holiday. Most of the Latinos around here just shrug and carry on. It's the whites in the big cities. It's always the whites. That uses it as an excuse to hit the bars. Most Latinos here love the 4th of July. Everyone gathers and barbecues pig and makes tamales. Good times for us. Whites, get to your hands on those handmade tamales. We trade food across the fences. Good food, good times, good community. I love it. That was on our Cinco de Mayo celebration.
Do you know the whites on South Park? They actually have a couple of characters that are the whites.
Yeah, that's funny.
I mean, they have an African American kid whose name is Token.
Yes,
because they're trying to make social commentary about all that. About that.
But yeah, South Park was doing the Token Black commentary like 20 years ago. So this is something that we have been speaking about for a long time.
One of our biggest videos with I think 17,000 views is the Fluffy Speaks Out cancel culture against Speedy Gonzalez. Still getting comments on that to this day. Matthew Godfrey says, ain't it funny how the cancel culture believes the best way to end racism is to remove any and all depictions of ethnic characters from culture? I actually brought this up on Facebook over the removal of Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben from products, and a friend, quote unquote, replied calling it symbols of oppression. This friend was whiter than me, by the way. Wow.
There's a shocker. There's a shocker.
Wow.
Color me surprised.
God.
Wow. Pablo,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, I just think it's fun how so many people can get enraged about something that we actually can hold dear. You know, like Aunt Jemima, there was so many people that love seeing her on the bottle. Her family was against what happened.
All right, and on the road again, a comment on the road with Mexican Iron Man. Keck 44, Mexican Iron Man is less metallic in person.
Hail, Keck.
But he still packs a punch.
Oh, Keck's amazing, man. I have been
as Paulie's hand has suffered when fighting with the lightsabers.
Jesus. Yeah, man. How are you in the chat, guys? Hail to everyone that's hanging out, and I see everyone is battling it in the chat over Blue Beetle and Batman's powers. Rick Sanchez, Prince Andrew, Bud Boy, and others. So and Didi
Prince
Meyer.
Andrews is saying he has to go.
Who does?
Prince Andrew.
Oh, okay. We'll see you later, man.
Have a good one, sir.
Peace
Nos
out.
vemos, hermano.
We'll see you in a
Take
few
care.
days.
Take care, man.
Let's go through a couple more comments. And this was actually got a lot of comments last week on Every Stereotype is Racist stream, which was a lot of fun. We had a filmmaker and a journalist with us. Jose Luis Castellanos, great stream. Finally got to see it live. It's not the first time Gary has told that story. It's very funny. I'm from Tijuana, born and raised. It's funny to me because back in the day, that damn river was full of chemical industrial waste. Oh my God. That's why if you swam it or you died, you got superpowers. LOL.
Yes.
I used to make this kind of joke at my local comic shop with my friends in the 90s. Saludos, Paulie, Diego, and Pablo.
Yes, and harken back to a simpler time when comics all you needed to get superpowers was to get bitten by a radioactive spider or just have some chemical crap fall on you or whatever. And that's
Gamma radiation.
Gamma rays, cosmic rays, or just chemicals. Bawanabe says the weirdest powers of all from chemicals in the water, that he drank water. So I mean, it's just
well, this also speaks to me to just we got to have humor in in things that have a lot of strife.
Yes,
and like we've lost that being able to take the piss out of stuff that's pretty real. It's like shit. Well, I'm going to cross the border and swim through it. I'm going to get superpowers. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Captain Mexico.
And that's why there's no malice. I mean, Gary grew up reading those comics as a kid, and that's the first thing you think of if you read comics too much. You look, if I get chemicals crap all over me, I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna get superpowers. It's just as a humorous thing, of course. So yeah, it's where it was coming from.
Absolutely. Let's read a couple more. Diramar. Let me see. This one's too long, Dita. I'm going to get back to you later. It's just I don't want to,
She wants to be graded on her essay. That's why.
Black Philip Alvarez. That was a great show, Paulie. Was happy to finally make a live show. Well, thank you, brother.
Okay, we have to get Dira on the stream one day.
It's one thing to be, we do. I mean, but it's a total different animal when you get on camera or even just with your logo. So I've seen some people go down in flames. So stick to the chats. West Side Story video. Anibal
Babilonia.
It's gonna be a winner trophy.
I think it's the teaser for
we're talking about the teaser, and I agree. I mean, well, I'm hopeful. I think it looks great. I'm coming from a musical theater background and loving West Side Story. Was it necessary to remake West Side Story? No. Not at all.
The potential is there just because it's not. They haven't changed, updated the time setting. It's just a new version.
Right. So I hope they stick to, there's already social commentary just within the story, but you got to remember it is a story of two star-crossed lovers that aren't meant to be together. It's Romeo and Juliet set in modern times. So, so there's plenty of commentary already there. Right. And of course, I hope, with that being said, the fact, we'll see how it goes. Okay, name that film. First 3 members win a DVD from Kenneth Castillo. Go. This was a membership. And it looked like Dee Myers won Indiana and the Temple of Doom. It was let me see. Can you guys see this picture? Yeah. Okay. All right. Love you, man. All right. I'll talk to you later. Can you guys see this picture?
The club.
Yeah. There we go. Club Obi-Wan Bar. Name that film. First 3 members win a DVD from Kenneth Castillo. Got 19 comments. It looks like Lord Thoth, RC. I got to see who won. You know, telling you, man, I have a lot of work to do. I'm behind.
Okay, it's a close call, so maybe you should get close call kid to do it.
Anything goes.
You should make him wear again his little outfit from that photo.
Yeah. Well, cool. Yes, let's plug Romy Diaz's the beautiful and talented Romy Diaz's Instagram one more time. Let's see where she's at. She's at 1284. Let me refresh.
And she started
still there.
1279.
So she went up 6 or 7, you guys. So thank you guys for following her. And
keep giving her love.
No one. Morning. You know, no one. I think you've commented on some of these. We've been reading. I think we could. I mean, I have a lot.
The joke. Who said morning? No one.
Yeah.
Hola, no one. Bud boy. Yeah. Yeah, cool, man. So, you know, I love the comments. You know, I'm looking at
I never believed people actually would leave, like, you know, a considerable like discussion in the comments until I finally saw Dina Myers' comments.
Well, just the volume, you know, of commentary goes to show you that, you know, people love to respond and write back, and you know, it's very old school and reminiscent of newspapers and op-eds, you know,
old message boards.
So, you know,
radio with calls.
You know, oh wait a minute, did I get the? Let me see. Yeah, that's the right one. So, you know, just by scrolling down.
There's one interesting comment over there.
Oh, there's several.
No, but there was one that said that basically he said, "I'm 68, I'm white, and I love Speedy Gonzalez."
Oh, the Speedy Gonzalez ones. Chris Jacobson says, "I'm white and 68 years old. Someone who's older than you, Clobby.
Wow, it's finally.
And I still love Speedy Gonzalez. I've always liked to watch him in action in The Road Runner. God bless you, man."
You know, to all these people that comment on our videos, that are in the chat, you guys are the reason why we can even think about doing this. You know, your interaction, your constant bantering, your constant jokes, the love you sent us, that keep us going. So thank you very much, and it's amazing to see. I have been on the Midnight Sets Espanol watching the comments. So many people came, so many people are interacting with us. Man, I'm just grateful for all of this, for everything.
I mean, Dita Mar is just
I told you, she wants you to grade her paper.
This is a Star Trek dissertation here. I should forward this to Clobberin Times.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Clobbering Ben returns and says, "It's not derivative. It's actually original. I give it, and you give the score."
If it's not real track, then I'll just reject it. Now, but if it's in the parameters of 66 through 05, then I will definitely address it seriously.
Okay, now I can turn on.
I'm gonna read this one, and then we'll be done. This was on the Miles Morales gets a sequel where they named the directors, the Latino Slant special, Adonis Aviles, 2 weeks ago. So here's my gripe with Miles. He's a perfectly nice black superhero, but having a Latino last name makes him as much a Latino as Tracy Morgan's last name makes him an Irishman. That's funny. Every aspect of Miles' conception, characterization, cultural affectations, and artistic depiction is black. Then at the very last second, the writers say, let's go for the twofer. It's patronizing. The only thing that would have made it more patronizing is if they went for the trifecta and slapped some last minute LGBT too. The only thing about Miles that's Latino starts at his mom and ends with his last name. Okay, I'll stop ranting about this one on your channels now. No need to stop ranting, man. This is your forum.
Okay, it's something about that. My dog is called Miles Morales because the movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Normally I will agree that Miles Morales is just an imitation of Peter Parker. In that movie, he actually became his own. He redeemed Peter Parker that, as I see, is the one from One More Day. Is this guy that just broke. And Miles Morales is no, man, you were good. You were doing things nice. Come back to the light, and I'll go to the light. I'll keep this light here, and you go keep light there. And this is Spider-Man. That was a good message. Normally, Miles Morales is annoying, is just pandering, but in that movie, they actually find a way to make him likable, to make him honorable. And that's something that heroes nowadays lack: honor, love for the community, love for doing what they are doing. That's something really special, something that they got there. And maybe one day Miles Morales will have his own name, not Spider-Man, but his own character, and he will shine.
I think what Paulito said could be summarized into one way. Heroes, the new heroes, and especially how they're being depicted today, they lack a core.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if you see how the heroes from the Golden and the Silver Age, they all had something that defined them as a character, and it also defined them as a hero. Like Batman. Yes. Batman is the best example of that. His core, his ideals are that. And then that transcends into how he acts and how he functions. And so I think if they started thinking about what is the core of this person, like a person, not like the hero, but as a person, except maybe Superman, that's a different thing. But you could make even more entertaining characters, and still, I've said in other, in comments and super chats and midnight hits, you can still make a story where it's woke, okay? But if the story is more important, you can still put those elements, and still nobody will really bat an eye, because at the end the story is what keeps you in it, and that's why I think it was more necessary than anything. It's not so much stop it if they won't want to, but think about the story, and then if you want, put your ideas. But if you have a good story, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Well, yes, a foundation of a good story is characters and characterization, though. And if you're not selling the characters, then you can forget about the story.
Yes.
Yeah, and you got to do that. And that means you concentrate on your character as a being, as a person, no matter what they look like or where they're from, as an intelligent being. And if you work on it from that standpoint, you go from there.
If they do that,
we've got to make a placeholder and fill up a certain quota to it. And when you're going with an agenda, you always mess it up. Now, Miles Morales was problematic in the comic that you're talking about, how he was annoying. That's because Brian Michael Bendis is a garbage writer.
Yes. Thank you very much.
I talk about this a lot with Romy, because, ultimately, we all have our thoughts and opinions on this. And, but it's like, how does it affect people from actors trying to get jobs to writers, and like you said, some are just garbage writers. Here's where I differ from a lot of the thought that's in the community. I have no problem celebrating these opportunities. I want everything you guys want, right? I want a great story. I want it to kick ass. But I'm not going to lie to you guys and say that I'm not extra excited when, there's, Sasha Calle cast as Superman, Blue Beetle, we're talking of decades of, just horrible stereotypical roles that were only offered to Latino actors. The great Lupe Ontiveros. I mean, how many maids did she play before she got any recognition? And she was the only Latino actress working in Hollywood for decades. And she finally got a recognition playing the killer of Selena in the movie Selena. And my that's just my point. I actually, don't disagree with you, Clobber. I'm with you because I want the same things you do as far as story, and I don't want to screw up your legends. So it's almost like so that being said, Blue Beetle is more important to me than a Black Superman. Like Black Superman, that's not the way you go about it. Obviously. No. And then obviously with this controversial writer.
Right.
And even talking to Reggie Johnson, or just Reggie, our buddy.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty, he admittedly is woke on certain things, but he even says, look, this is a large undertaking task. If you rewrite, recreate, try to redo Clark Kent, it's just not going to work. It's not going to work. And, so even our woke brothers who are comic nerds also are
even
like
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh well, Michael
even
B.
he
is
said
more,
that.
Yeah, absolutely. He wants no part of this.
And he did the Human Torch thing, and he said maybe that was part of why he thinks that now, because that was not good either. But
enforced it.
I don't know. And now of course he's a lesser known character than Superman. But even Michael B. Jordan saying, look, I mean, just make him first of all, with that writer is DOA anyway. But if you're going to do it and be earnest about it, and not do it with the agenda that Jar Jar Abrams and Ta-Nehisi Coates has. Just make him you have precedent. They really should have do Icon. I know they're afraid because they want that name Superman. Icon was created really for that purpose.
Yes.
But they have no guts.
I want to compliment both of your points with this.
I'm not done.
I'm sorry.
One more thing with going too far with the woke left. And what Romy tells me is that that shit's gonna swing back and it's gonna find its balance. Because even she's gotta watch what she tweets and says, it's just that's just where the industry's at. And most of the people in the industry are like Romy. Just like real people working hard that want to be in entertainment. It's like it's so far right now to the left. It's gonna swing back. It always does. So maybe it already is. With all the stuff that our communities and the reaction to some films are. Yeah, that's
absolutely.
it.
I wanted to say this. Okay,
yep.
The Hollywood heads see Latinos, see Black people as a secondary market. We are not. We have been a market all this time. We have loved superhero movies all this time. It's not like we didn't exist before. They are just noticing that a lot of people here spend money and they go, okay, how do we pander to them? How do we sell this to them? You don't have to sell it. You know why? Because we are already buying it. Don't sell us ourselves. Sell us good products. And if those good products happen to have Latino actors, that's even better. But make it good first.
Also, I think it's the fact that, for example, how they try to correct the wrongs or try to promote diversity and all that. I think they do more damage to the cause than actual help. Because let's be honest, like what Paulie mentioned, like how Latinos are viewed in the industry, to the point that there was recurrent roles for Latinos, yes, but there were always typecast to a specific checklist. They didn't ever really open them up for anything. And they thought, okay, but we have diversity, But it's the same roles every time.
And the same actor.
And the same actor at times. Many actors that were working were basically be pushed aside. Or like, for example, the whole problem when the Batwoman thing, when they wanted somebody who was actually like the character they're trying to represent, as much in physical appearance as well as orientation in this case. Okay, it's like they're typecasting, and at the end, instead of being as diverse as they say, they become the opposite. You know, they limit it all, and they ruined everything because they damaged the true cause of the true idea of equality for everybody. Being that, like, let's say Faguido wanted to go and actually for the role of a Peter Parker, not be Miles Morales, even though he's Latino, but be like a Peter Parker, but and
go for Peter Parker, right?
Yeah, and then that it doesn't matter if he's not a white boy from New York, that because he can channel Peter Parker and matches the role and is around the same age or whatnot, so he can fit in it physically as well. It's like, yeah, okay, we like you, we hire you. That should be the true vision of it, about movies and actors and how they work. Not be, are you like, we need a Latino, we need a Latino to promote this movie because we want to put him as a character. Or in the case of Black Superman, we need a Black Superman, we need a Black writer, we need a Black director.
Yes, okay.
Even though, do you see that what's going to happen? It's most likely going to go.
When you hire Henry Cavill for Superman, do you hire him because he looks good for the role, he can act the role, or because he can fly? Because you are not being authentical to Superman if you are not hiring someone that can fly.
I'm gonna stop everyone. I know we can all agree that we need to make a movie with Mayan ninjas.
Yes.
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 There was
a
Mayan
with flint knives.
And I think ultimately no actor who has worked their ass off and trained, every actor wants to be on that, wants to be able to tackle any role. If the actor is there just to say, I want to be this Latin thing, it's like you're in it for the wrong reasons, because ultimately you want everyone to be what's the word I'm looking for? Within reason, every actor should be able to be considered.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Denzel Washington has played several roles where the role was written for a white man.
And he played him well.
Or Latino as a training day. So
Morpheus.
that, what's that?
Morpheus. He was writing for a white guy.
Oh yeah.
But so yeah, man, it's a complicated thing, but definitely we can agree that this is just a very frustrating way to go about it.
The job of an actor is to transform himself in whatever you want as a director to transform. Okay, you give him a role, you give him what the actor has to become, and it just happens. That is the quality both of a director, of an actor, and of an actor. So if you want to get this right, just get the best people for the role. Even if the best people for the role are from another color, another whatever, they can transform on screen. That's why I love Robert Downey Jr.
Happy Dinosaur 8000. Just stopping by to wish you a Feliz Saturday, Paulie, Diego, and Yoda Guy, and Clobbering.
Hey, great little sauce here.
Oh my God, that's funny, man. That's funny. And we just got confirmation. El Santo, the great wrestler, is part of the Monsterverse.
Yes.
El Santo versus King Kong.
Oh, that'd be great. What's up, fellas? Watching some Simpsons ride Universal Studios Hollywood. Watching from a Simpsons ride. Wow. Have fun, JS.
Don't lose a cell phone.
No, that sounds fun. Was it the character Felix Leiter from the Bond series? He's been a white dude many times, but also a black dude a couple of times. Black actor twice. And it's like I know it's just, but of course he's Felix Leiter. We think he's a Time Lord.
Oh, you know what? Him on Doctor Who would have been amazing.
Who?
Exactly.
Which one?
Which of the two?
Okay. One. Which actor are you referring to?
Hello.
I just black out. Sorry.
I thought so. I thought so. Now, one thing that will be forgiving with this Black Superman is if they hire Samuel Jackson as Lex Luthor. So that would be pretty badass.
That would be interesting.
Luthor's black on Superman and Lois.
Oh yeah,
that's that's right. This version of him. You're right.
But he's
we don't know why yet.
He's not the real.
We don't know why yet.
Well, yeah, it's from another universe or whatever. But yeah,
and the show's coming back, correct?
Yes, this month. Now we don't know why yet, but it could just because they decided to do a race swap thingy, or I don't know how you explain it any other way than that. Because I know he's from another universe, but he's from
He's from another reality, and Lois is his wife.
Right, that's right. In that reality.
Yeah, where they kissed. That was pretty cool. You're just like, what the hell?
Yeah.
By the way, Clovin, I finally can remember the name. Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh, well, yes, that was on in the Matrix. When he played
yes.
Morpheus.
Yeah, sure. Morpheus. Well, he's great, and he did play Perry White. Those Steiner things.
Oh yeah,
but he was wasted, just like everyone else was in those movies.
Well, as much as I hate those movies anyway, if you forget about that for a second, they gave nothing to Clark. They didn't really do anything with the Clark side of Superman in those.
No, they did.
I'm talking about the Daily Planet Clark. I mean,
no, he got to see his. Teenage Clark got to see his dad die. There you go.
Yeah, Well, I'm just saying, as far as the Daily Planet establishment of the Superman part of the story, they did very little with that.
Oh, no, yeah, right at the end. That was right at the end, and then that's like that's what you wanted to be for part 2. I know you're not a fan of that movie, but
no,
Cavill, I'm such a fan of.
In the
even I'm a fan of him.
In the Christopher Reeves movies, you actually see him doing newspaper work. He's a reporter and he's filing shit. Actually, you see him on that daily life.
Mm-hmm. Right, you don't see the reporter stuff till the very tail end of Man of Steel. I mean, if they barely give it lip service.
Man of Steel,
it's a habit.
That's right. That's funny.
But the Christopher Reeve again. There's another point. When Christopher Reeve made such a smash hit as Superman in 1978, nobody, and I mean nobody, ever cared what his ethnicity was. They just loved him as Superman, and just like with the Star Wars characters or anything like that, people love the characters for what you do for them in the theater when they're sitting in that seat, eating their popcorn. Yes. And as a viewer, because I don't know all the things that you and Romy know about the business, as just speaking as someone who watches things and enjoys things or reads things, if you sell me on the characters, and when it's visual, when it's an actor, if that actor sells me that character, I'm in.
Yeah. No, it's a good point. That's a good point. We do have a breaking Latino Slant news breaking just confirmed yes for this week.
Come on, y'all. Slant.
Yes.
Clobbering.
Was like, yes.
Oh my.
Paulie gets all the ladies.
I don't get it. No, I only have one lady. All right. I have guest on. Don't get me in trouble, Pablo.
Lady guest.
Romy gets her head out. There's like,
you're gonna get my ass kicked, bro.
Yeah, man.
Watch what you say. The great
he gets all
actress,
the ladies on the stream.
The great actress, young actress Chelsea Rendon. The great actress Chelsea. Do not interrupt me one more time. All right, we'll kick your asses. Just kidding. Smiles, love you. Chelsea Rendon makes her Latino Slant debut this Wednesday night, 7 p.m. And we're going to have a lot of fun. She is, and I say this in a great way, she is fucking bonkers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Always a plus.
She even said, "Oh shit, it's gonna be live. I gotta watch my mouth." And so like, well, you can, but we don't care. But
I don't know where she does like a string of 10 bad words in a row.
Oh God, you should see her go off on her Instagram channel. I mean, it's just like, whoa. But if she's cursing on her Instagram channel, right? So yeah, she's been on the Tax Collector, Vita, Shameless, and she's going to be joining us this week. So fun times.
Excellent.
New day, same time, Wednesday, 7 p.m. And what time? Okay, there you go. 7 p.m. Pacific. 7 p.m. Pacific. Let's play that one more time.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Slant.
Nice. Lovely.
Covering is a happy
who
man.
wants to see this one more time?
We go that far, Diego. Happiness.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Slant.
I will Tom in his famous golf clap.
Yeah, but you have to bring your arms up high.
I know.
There's something about his way he does it's very seal-like.
It's because his camera is like looking also from the top. So
yes,
right.
But Boys Productions answers the best. Cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
we're gonna be getting off here as well, guys. No one, Latino Slant, can you get a hold of Latino Comics? Talk about the market for comics in Central and South America, because that would be cool. That is.
You know who would be good for that, other than obviously these two young gentlemen here? Carlos, my friend that you've seen on my show one time. He's lives in Cancun and does his radio show in there called Comics Mania, and is a comics genius. So
let's book him for Midnight's Edge Espanol now.
You love well, you've seen the crazy bastard now. He doesn't stop talking, but
I want to give a recommendation. Okay, Caliman and Condorito. And if you can get from Ecuador, Capitan Escudo. Those are amazing comics from Latin America.
Yeah, but we have to talk about them.
Yeah.
Okay, Caliman is in the pain of the Phantom.
No, not right now. Not right now.
No.
Not right now. I want to leave.
Recommendations for people to buy, saying like we have to, give the flow.
We're gonna bring on Carlos to talk about everything you just mentioned, Pablo, and more. Nice. No one, that is a great idea. And let's go around the horn. Tell us what you guys are doing, where you're streaming at the next couple of days. Let's begin with Diego.
Well, you guys can find me on Twitter, and I will be on streams every Tuesday and Thursday, and the occasional Latino Slant stream. But Tuesdays and Thursdays is in Midnight's Edge in Espanol as part of the panel. And when Paulie wants to do an impromptu or some fun stream, I will also be there in Latino Slant with him, having a laugh.
In my defense, I woke up 5 minutes before getting into the stream.
Wait, does Yoda is Yoda wearing a mask?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I did this at the beginning of the pandemic. But
how certain are you?
Oh my god. Okay, tell us where you're gonna be at the next couple of days.
Today I will be at 4 p.m. Central on my regular show, Progressive Park, where I make fun of progressiveness and I talk about pop culture. And after that, whenever Paulie gets me on stream, 5 minutes after I woke up, there I'll be.
Yo, well, I didn't know you were on today, buddy, till I just popped up and woke up just like Pablo. So, there he is. So it's great to see you guys. Thanks for having me here. Tonight, the magnificent Raquel Briggs and I will be doing our usual Saturday Night Star Trek, that is 9 p.m. Central Time. We were reviewing all of real Star Trek, 66 through 05 only. We are getting close to the end of Season 3 of Star Trek, the original series. From there, we'll go to the animated series, the films, TNG, DS9, Voyager, and Enterprise, and do it all. So we're doing that on Saturday nights, 9 p.m. Central, and Monday night, Mark C. Comics Talk, as I call it, named after our late great buddy, the dear departed Mark C. That is actually his birthday, and we're going to celebrate. We're going to pay a little tribute to our good, long lost buddy Mark C. By my friend Steve Mitchum is going to join me. We're going to talk about Mark's favorite comic book artist, John Byrne, and talk some comic book art as well. So, because he loved comics, he loved comic book art, and that was his favorite artist. So that's what we do on Monday night, 8 p.m. Central Time.
All right. Well, I want to thank all the panelists, Diego, Pablo, for coming on last minute with me. We started the stream a little over 2 hours ago, blurry-eyed, and now we're still blurry-eyed, but we got to go on with the rest of our day. And last-minute edition, but never last in our hearts, the great Clobberin' Times. Follow them all. And I want to thank all our new and current members of the stream of the channel, Bud Boy Productions. It was great hanging out with you last night, Matt, on our stream, and also to Brandon Wolf. Muchísimas gracias. Let's have that dancing perro one last time, shall we?
She's a good girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've had a fantastic time, and yes, have a great day, everybody. We're approaching 1,300 subs, and this is a great ride that Latino Slant is on. And let people know we exist, and we will keep keep you guys entertained. And
we are almost at 300 subscribers on Midnight Sage Espanol. So
yeah,
yes,
smoking,
nice,
smoking. And look at this! Look at our last minute members coming in.
Hey,
Saturday, man.
And Clobberin' Times is a member as well.
Yes, sir.
And we got a last minute super sticker. It is a
100.
A 100%, yeah.
And it's for 99. Can we just appreciate that it's a 99, a 100 for 99, please?
Sure, whatever you want.
I'm a nerd. I enjoy those things.
Your nerd prism, Pablo, is one that defines reality, and this is a compliment, by the way, but your nerd prism of I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying.
More pan. You need more pan. That's the conclusion.
Yes, I just need to catch up with you. All right, much love, guys. This was fantastic. Thank you to everyone that keeps commenting on all our videos. We'll keep it 100. Bam. Yeah. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later. Have a great weekend and take care. Peace.
Take care, Slantino.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. The slant. The slant. All right, Paulie, let's go.